Okay, this is part 2 of how to use ibuzzpro. In this video, I'm going to show you how to schedule your campaign. On the left side, it says copy settings at the very top. That any campaign you've done recently, you can click on that and it'll fill in all of the settings here except for the date and the start and end time. And so it makes it easy. You don't have to go fill in all these every time you do a campaign, but since this is the first time for you to see this, I'm going to go ahead and enter this information. Repeat campaign, you can repeat it weekdays, weekends, whatever. We're not going to do any of that. Campaign type, you can do 3 different types. You can do answering machine only, live only, or live and answering machine. I'm going to select live and answering machine. That's probably what you're going to do most of the time. Campaign name, we're going to name this, let's say Church Call 3, name that. Run date, that's today. Start time, let's say 10 o'clock a.m. and end time at 11 a.m. Okay, local time zone, that's whatever time zone you're in. We're in Central, so I'll go there. Touchstone transfer, there's different ways you can set up your campaign as far as getting information. Let's say you're going to put a message on there, and then you're going to say, if you need more information, press 1. Make it do that and get more information. Or you may do a transfer where you have a live operator there, and you can give a message out and then say, if you'd like to speak to a live operator, press 1. It goes there. So you have those options. Down here, voicemail. We're not going to do a voicemail. That's if someone wants to leave a message, and you can on your message it goes. I just say at the end of this call, if you'd like to leave a message, go ahead and do that. So we're not going to do that, but you do have those options. Touchstone remove. It says 8. I can go into 9, and all that is at the end of the call, your live calls. You're going to say, if you'd like to be taken off our call list, press 9 now. If they do that, they're taken off your internal. They're on your internal do not call list. And they will automatically not receive any message from you. Caller ID, this is just your number, and if you have a voicemail number, that's great, because these people may see this caller ID number and decide to call back and want to be removed from your call list. So I'm going to go ahead and put my number in. Okay, and then the transfer number would be the same number. Okay, and then down here on the bottom it says report updates. This will give you a report once your campaign is completed. Here's the email address. I'll go ahead and put mine in there. And that's confirm email. Okay, so we're all scheduled here. We've got all our information for our campaign. Let's go ahead and click on load messages and go to our next stage where we're uploading messages or recording messages. Okay, this is where you're putting your message in that you want people to hear. There's 2 things here. There's a live answer message, and then there's an answer machine message. And those will be somewhat different. On the live answer message, for example, you can say a message you like for people to visit the church on Sunday, and or if you have a fundraiser, just any kind of message out there. And at the end of this, you'll say, if you'd like to be taken off our call list, press 9, and they'll automatically be released from the call. They'll be on the call list. Down here, answer machine message, you're going to have basically the same message, but you're going to say, if you'd like to be taken off our call list, call a certain number, and that way they can just call in, because if it's on the answer machine, of course, they can't press 9 and get on the DNC list. So I've already recorded messages here, so I have some already loaded. Let me show you on the right. I mean, you may want to just record your own messages using your own equipment. Let's say you have a microphone and you're using a service, one of the web services where you record WAV files, and they have to be WAV files to be used. And let's say you put those into your computer, and then you can browse, hit the browse button, and find that particular call or WAV file and upload it onto the system here. Or you can record a new message, and that's it on the right here. And basically, this is quite simple. You would call this number, 866 number, They're going to ask you for a user ID. There's my user ID, 13578. You'll have your own user ID, and you'll enter that. Then they'll ask you for your password, and your password is simply the password that was given to you to access your voice broadcasting system, and you're taking the letters and relating them or equaling them to numbers on a telephone keypad. And here's an example. If your password is password 123, then this would be your number 72779673123. So whatever your password is, and like I say, that password will be 4 letters, a number, and then 4 letters. And it's good to, before you start your campaign, go ahead and write down your password so you'll have it ready to use. So you'll enter your password, and then they'll ask you if you want to record a live answer message or an answer machine message, and you can do both. But maybe press 1 or whatever they say. I think they say press 1 for a live answer message. Then you speak into the phone and do the message there, and then that's all you have to do, and it'll be downloaded into the system. It'll be on for example, my live answer message that I recorded. Here's one that I recently recorded. I'll go ahead and load it up, and it's going to give me a preview here. Alright, that's not the one. There it is, live free. This is better. Let me load that one up, and it's going to play that message now. Okay, that's the message that I've already have in my system that I've used for a campaign. It's the live answer message. Then I'm going to go ahead and select one that's on my answer machine. That's my answer machine message, and I won't go through that. But anyway, it gives me a preview of that message. So now I have both loaded. I've loaded a message on live answer, and I've loaded a message on answer machine. Then you click next. And this is going to take us to the load data list. I'm going to stop right now, do the end of part 2, and at part 3 on using ibuzzpro, I'll show you how to load your list. So I'll stop now.